Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Looking to throw. Holt. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 12, but of course... not a first down due to the previous penalty. Looking to throw on second down. Holt. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end.
Ready? Right, 58, right there. Hey, check that. Street.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Stanley. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Operating from the gun. Holt, open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that 1st touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the... Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Colts, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal, so they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Off play action. Holt. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Bears had 6 and 7, a game under 500 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
To throw on 2nd down. Holt again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And how about the big... So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And they'll begin by running the option. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Holt. He hits Mooney going across the middle. He'll get it inside the 20, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Holt. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw. Holt. They'll roll him out right. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Looking to throw on second down. Holt. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Mustang 19.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Check. 53's mine.
Ready.
Back to throw. Holt. Flush to his right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on first down. Holt. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So a set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Off the play fake. Hold. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 58, right over there. Right over there.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Operating from the gun, Holt. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Off play action. Holt. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. To throw on second down. Holt into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and the Colts are going to get the football. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Looking to throw. Holt. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7, and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 4th down, Holt. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. The Chicago offense set to get started. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, Holt. And this will be caught by Mooney. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quiddy Pay in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Holt. Dancing to his left. He wants it all for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation, close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did he produce a touchdown drive, but how about finishing it off with a big play that only adds to the momentum that they've already established.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Up the middle they go. It's Stanley, and he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Holt. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They'll try and sneak it here. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bears have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now the Bears down by 4. At time, a huge factor. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Able to find Komet. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Colts have just about sewn up. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Colts, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.